New into stock, we've got an absolutely beautiful car. It's mint. If I remember, I'll show you the discs. Normally on a disc the hub goes rusty. These are still virtually painted. Must never have been out in the rain. It's absolutely mint inside now, and is the most beautiful car to drive and to look at. It's a Jaguar XK 5-litre portfolio. It's a two-door coupe. It's 2012 on a 62 plate, and it's finished in Italian racing red. 45,450 miles. Fuel economy, urban is 16.5, extra urban is 35.3, and combined is 25.2. Not that you'd be worried about incidentals like the fuel economy if you're going to buy this vehicle. It's 385 brake horsepower, 32 valves, top speed of 155 miles, which will be electronically limited, and it's 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds. Road tax 6 months, £313.50, 12 months is 570. As I say, you know, when you put things into context, people worry about the price of a gallon of fuel, yet they'll pay a £5 for a pint of beer or £1.50 for a bottle of water. It all depends what you want. Life's a compromise. If you want a beautiful car to drive around in that sounds awesome, looks fantastic, and if you keep it like this, it shouldn't depreciate, and if you keep it long enough, it will eventually go up in price. So I'll show you around it. As I say, lovely car. Got Xenons, got high pressure headlamp wash, the chrome Jaguar grille, the multi-spoke alloys. Now I'll just show you under the bonnet as well. It's a beast. There you go, absolutely awesome. This is just as it's come in. Sorry, I tell a lie, we have just wiped over the engine cover. It was a little bit dusty, but the rest of the car is just as it's come in. It's not been cleaned at all. It's been hoovered quickly inside, but the car is just beautiful. Got the chrome window surrounds. It's got power folding door mirrors, the plastic sill covers stroke extenders, I suppose. It's sat on Dunlop SPs all round, and the SP Sport, when I was younger, there used to be a commercial on TV, SP Sport with water clearing aqua jets, and it was a big new thing then. Obviously tyres have come on a heck of a lot since then, and it's a good job tyre technology's come on, because when I set off before, I just touched the throttle slightly and nearly ripped the road up. So they're fantastic tyres, and they're nearly new as well. Got electric boot release there. This bit goes up with a rear tailgate, so it makes it easy to load rather than having to let a blind go, put your stuff in, then pull it back. So that's all nice. It's reminiscent of the old E-Type as well. It's got the bar so you can slide your suitcase along the floor. I've got 2 camera cases in at the moment. You could probably get a 28-inch suitcase and another one on top, perhaps. But again, you're not going to be buying it for that. Beautiful colour, especially when the sun catches it. We've got reversing sensors in the back there, the twin exhaust pipes, again the chrome Jaguar, and the handle there, just a nice trim finish. I'll take you for riding it. I'm not sure whether I'll show you the back seat. So the back seats, there's no way an adult's going to get into them, and to be fair, the handle is there. You pull the handle forward, and as you see, sometimes there's a little loop here and you can undo the seat belt and get it out and then climb over the seat belt, but from what I can see, apart from dismantling the seat, there's no way you can hook the belt back to get in there. So here we go. Let me see. Right, so that's the seat all the way forward. You're gonna get underneath the seat belt and then, oh, gee whiz, make it stop. Even with the seat right the way forward, there's no way an adult can get in the back. So it has got the child seat Isofix anchor points in the back here, so that's about it for the back. But they do look beautiful. 2 speakers in the back here, so at least it helps the sound from the CD. Huh. Now for the good bit, I'll take you for a ride. Just put the seat back a bit first so I don't do myself another injury. There we go. Okay, we've got the 2 Jaguar keys here, and there's actually a little compartment in here. I'm assuming it's perhaps if you get the it has keyless ignition and keyless entry, but there's a little place in here, a little slide for the key to go in. If you just put it in there, it takes the key in. Not sure whether it recharges. It's something I'll perhaps have to read up on. Service history. Here we go. We've got 19th of 12th 2013 at 4,060 at Royal Jaguar. 11th of 12th 2014 at 9,089 Royals Jaguar. And then we come to 18th of 1st 2016 14846 Jaguar Tech. Then 17th of 1st 2017 22937 Jaguar Tech. 16th of 1st 2018 31,215 Jaguar Tech. 15th of 1st 2019 at 39,219 Jaguar Tech. We've got the invoices there as well. The car's now done 45,450, and to be honest, I always like to see a customer going back to the same garage because it means they're happy with the service, and if they're happy with the service and they go back year after year, you know the servicing's good and they're a reputable firm. Now this is Jaguar Tech. If it will come up, there you go. Just Googled them. Look like a proper firm, proper website, all about Jaguars. So that's a good thing. I'm happy with the service history, and to be honest, the way this car's been looked after, I knew it would be a good place in the first place, because the person who's had this is only going to take it to a proper place. Now then, also let me just go to, where are we? Here we go. Salvage V-Check, which is the one we check on now. History even has the salvage auctions, so cars that haven't been recorded on HPI that have been sold through salvage auctions. It shows you some horrific pictures. Now let me go down here. So yeah, MOT, road tax, other checks, salvage history, and there we go. That's the one we're interested in. As I say, the car's mint. I knew it wouldn't have been recorded. It's never had any paintwork from what I can see, and it's never been a taxi either. I think the two back seats tell us it's never been a taxi. So very, very well equipped. It's ebony leather with ivory stitching. You've got a front central armrest here with 2 cup holders. You can slide this top bit back to reveal the 2 cup holders, and you've also got a USB and an iPod connection in there. It has the Jaguar / Land Rover gear selector, which I think is nice, and it gives you kind of a more spacious feel to it. Baron Wilkins speakers, and we'll just get going. Sat nav, 3-position electric memory seats. It's got the seats, this control here, you can actually make the seats, the sides, narrow in and hold you in more. It's got lumbar support, as I say, 3 positions, and it's all electric, height adjustable. We've got a height and reach adjustable steering wheel here. That's electric. There you go. Paddles for the automatic on the steering wheel. This car is lovely, but the noise, the sound it produces is just phenomenal. I'll put the window down a little bit so we can hear it. Don't want to get it caught. There we go. Because I'm just going to gun it when we come around this roundabout, if everybody gets out of my way. Oh, fantastic steering. And we'll get the wheels straight, and then now that's just that's what you want to hear behind you. That was honestly the first thing we did when it came to the garage yesterday was start it up and give it a few blips, and just on overrun. It's just awesome. Anyway, back to the car. Sorry. So what have we got here? Cruise control on the right hand side, audio controls on the left here. It's got sat nav, Bluetooth hands-free. I think we'll let this guy in the Volvo go past. Heated front screen, which is a great feature. It's also got heated steering wheel and heated and cooled seats. So on a day like today, it's really muggy out in the UK, and you know, quite unpleasant. So normally with leather seats, the back of your shirt gets a bit sticky, which is not good. But with this, with the perforations, here we go, there you go, we'll switch the cooling on, and it blows cool air through these perforations. So that's, I can feel that coming through my back now. It's really good. You've also, as I say, take it the other way, you've got heated seats as well. Piano black insets to the dash, and also the door cards, and the gear tunnel here finished with chrome as well. Jaguar really know how to make a beautiful interior. They put all the rest of the cars to shame. Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, it's just very nice. Everything about it is lovely and well thought out. It's a nice environment. It's comfortable. As I say, there you have, I can just feel the cushion blowing up in the back, so that's the lumbar support, and you can move that up and down, I think, which I don't know how they do that. Just let's, well, we're on green here. It's 50 miles an hour limit here. You can also just press the gear selector, there you go, gear selector down, knock it in sport, and get around the corner. It's a beautiful day. and I definitely want to keep going in this car. It's I've always had a easy for me to say, I've always had a soft spot for Jaguars. When I first started in the job, we had a V12 E-Type in, and it wasn't really to sell, it was to keep, and it was going to be an investment. It was in the showroom, and all day long we used to have people coming in asking if they could sit in it, which was a real pain, because of course every time they sit in it you've got to like hoover the footwells out and so on. It's not for sale, so there's no point letting them sit in it, but if you didn't let them sit in it, then they'd get all narky. In those days there wasn't social media, so they couldn't immediately go outside and go, that garage hashtag is horrible, or whatever it is they do. Anyway, one day we were sat there. It was a really quiet day. We were sat there, and this guy came in, and he said, "Can I have a look in the E-Type?" So we opened it up, and he sat inside, and he went, "Eee, what a long bonnet!" And that was it. He was happy. But my point is, if you look out here, you just see the power bulge in the bonnet there, and it's a long bonnet. It looks really, really good. Also, even John remarked before, a great view. You can't see much when you sat in the driver's seat. You can only feel how good it drives. However, with this, you just see the back haunches in both the mirrors, really, really nice and curved. And it's as I say, I suppose if you're tall enough, you can see the little bulge in the bonnet, and you can see the front wings just arching up a little bit. It's so lovely. And let me see, so that's the cruise control. Let's just turn it up a bit. Oh, we're in sport. Let's knock it over. Now I'm speeding up too much. I think I should probably go to the next. Anyway, cruise control works. I was trying to see what we're doing at 70, but it'll be under 2,000 revs. But I'm coming off the motorway at this next junction. Let's just get up a bit. So, creeping up, 70 miles an hour, just under 2,000 revs. And it's a really, really lovely drive. Yeah, lots of buttons in here. Bearing in mind, people give me grief on the internet saying, "Oh, you're reading from a pad, and you know, this, that, and the other." Well, the reason I'm reading for a pad is I'm 61. My memory's not as good as it used to be, and I do a different car every day. I've also got a full-time job selling cars, answering the phone, doing the internet, editing these videos, so I haven't got time. I'd love to be able to have the time to make the videos more professional and do it, memorize my script, but I haven't got the time, so if you don't like it, tough. Anyway, this car, all you need to know is it sounds like thunder. Always, whenever I get a really nice car, it's so good, a test for the steering around here, but everybody insists on going so slow. Look at the steering. There you go, clipping the grids. If anything, that was oversteering. Please, please, please. All right, we'll move over here. we're coming up to the good little bendy bit in the country road. I'll show you how to pair your mobile to the Bluetooth system. It's pretty easy to do, how to delete a mobile and how to set the sat-nav. This would be just an awesome Sunday car for somebody, especially if they've got a retmobile during the week and they want some enjoyment at the weekend when they go out. The gear selected there. Let's get round here. Massive red cones. Oh, hang on, I'll just put the windows down a little bit to go onto this bridge. And yes, I am a big kid. This car is absolutely awesome. Now we're behind a lorry. Oh, it just floats. Lots of traffic today. So there's the home button as well, and then click on navigation. Just got to agree you're not going to get distracted there. Here we go. Hit the gas again. That's it. Back to the Future. Up to 50 miles an hour. Here we go, just climate control here. Same home button. You've got telephone, climate, the vehicle settings, audio. Your paddle shift here, minus on the left, plus on the right. So I'll finish the test drive here again. Don't forget, if you're buying a car that's not from us, make sure you use vcheck.uk to check it. There are some horror stories out there, cars that should be on the write-off list on HPI and the other Experian, all those, but aren't because they've been sold through salvage auctions and not notified to me after. Make sure you check it. If you go on our website, you can get an insurance quote off Compare the Market. You can arrange your own finance with Car Finance 24/7. You can check a car or HPI it, whatever you, through My Car Check. If you use VCheck, make sure to put GG Cars in the coupon code and you'll get 10% off. They've done a special deal for us. And loads of other car-related gifts and clothing, you name it. Loads of affiliates, Amazon, eBay, car parts, National Tyres, My Tyres, just as much as you need. Levi's, Lacoste. So that's if you do buy anything from one of those links, if you go on to buy it, then we get a small commission. So it helps us keep going with the videos and video equipment, seeing as 2 of my cameras have clapped out this week. I need 2 more, and I'm not even sure whether my big camera hasn't started playing up today. So that'll be a few £1,000s to replace that if it's gone. So big help to us, and it won't cost you any more money. Stuff will be the same price as you can get it anywhere else, and pretty good prices on most things. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. If any benefits at all, please like and subscribe and click the bell, and then you'll get notified of any other videos we do if you like it. Thanks for watching once again. Good, thank you. Pardon? No, no, no. No, it's okay. Thank you, though. All right, see ya. Broken down in a Jag.